morning! Welcome to my channel. It's Rishni here, and today I will be reading and acting out the second part of my book, second part of chapter 1. And I know I left you guys on a cliffhanger just at the introduction, and today I will be reading the whole chapter number 1. And oh my god, these videos take a lot of time to edit, so do make sure to hit that subscribe button and like and comment. And I'm not the best green screen person, but I still try to, okay? I always wanted contact lenses, but Adi thinks that I'm too careless, so I never got them. A lot more highs and hellos went throughout, and it was getting difficult to keep up with all the names at the first introduction. But I knew time would get me there. Another newcomer was welcomed by Section 8. Her name was Diana, who came from Hefnet. Diana was like a softer Regina George of the Mean Girls, blonde and high pony. Plus all the guys glanced at her like she was a trophy. Miss Jeslery, who was the class teacher, made me sit next to Diana after I gave my awkward introduction standing on the class stage. Poor Miss Jeslery tried her best to make the insanely awkward me to open up more, but I felt an awkward introduction was the best way to start my 2-year journey in regrowth. Hi, I'm Delilah Lilacus, and I was in Aurora Convent. Also, I like painting, drawing and painting, but I also love music, which is not too, and I like writing, and both my parents are working and I want to work too, so I joined the school. Also, I like theater. I'm sure all the 28 students faced palm in their mind right after I mumbled up my last phrase. The introduction was obviously filled with an irritating number of pauses, making it my signature style. I would like to think that, or it was just my mind screaming at me. After the period got over, the trying to be friendly Diana introduced me to her brother Steve, who joined for the senior year. Hey, I approached while the 6-foot-tall guy stared at me like he was standing before a whitewashed wall. There was an awkward silence for a while. It felt like infinity, but the deadpan showed my embarrassment no mercy and tried to grin about a nanometer. Just when I thought his mouth would open up to at least a polite hello, he walked away like he was the human version of a touch-me-not plant. And I could finally qualify myself as a walking meme that breathes oxygen. I guess my brother had enough of hellos for today, said Diana, filled with awkward silence. Yes, I completely understood. I plastic smiled at my own meanness. I was trying to arrange my tiny locker, which was half the size compared to a regular locker in Aurora's, when I heard the voice of a human bass behind me. Hey! A tan muscular arm was extended out towards me for a handshake. Hi! I shook the testosterone's hand. I'm Jordan. Welcome to this trash school, he said as his green eyes sparkled in the sun rays coming through the window panes of the corridor. I'm glad I'm not the only one who finds this entire thing a trash. Like the bus is ugly, the school is too, and so is everyone, I complained as I stared at his coruscating eyes that looked like an illusion in the scintillating reality. Aren't you from Aurora Convent? This question brought me to actuality, and it was my first instinct to not have an awkward conversation with a dreamy-eyed stranger. Yes, I guess I had enough in that introduction part, I responded, trying to cool down all the grudges I had against the quirky side of mine that didn't cease to rant or hesitate even for a minuscule second of a minute that maybe she crossed the line. Of course, convent kids will find this school trash. But anyway, you must know Nana. The boy, who was about 9 inches taller than me, smirked as well as gave me goosebumps right after he took that name. But I wanted to act cool. Yes, how do you know her? I asked. Well, she's my cousin. Jordan, you'll miss the match, a short, fair guy with freckles interrupted. Oh, I'm coming, you impolite ass, he fooled. Oh, so sorry, new miss. I'm Noah, and I didn't mean to interrupt the very cordial conversation my best friend was having with you, but this match is important as you know that word. He wrapped his right arm around Jordan, and I won't lie, not many people make me laugh. Okay, we should get going. Jordan tried to flip the switch of his own embarrassment as he bit his naturally tinted lip. You could have asked her to come and join us. Jordan spoke as if I wasn't just an inch away from them as they left. I thought you were an idiot, Noah continued, and I stopped my sneaky ears right there. Maybe I could sense my cheeks becoming tomatoes for a second, but that was all. I guess, since now I wanted to throw some sort of interrogation party at a total stranger who became even more of a Nana interest than just a teenage rom-com sweetness. The bell rang and it was time for English class, and Jordan grabbed a seat right behind me. Aren't you worried about Nana? I asked. She was a pain in the ass, okay? Let's not bring her into your new journey, shall we? He responded, casually, but I didn't want to stop as the pause in between his casualness didn't comfort me enough. So were you close to her? I asked. Okay, Miss Detective. We used to meet only once in a year during family gatherings and she was always the one trying too hard for attention. So don't charge me with her murder now, he joked. Okay, but don't you know what happened? I asked. See, she might be related to me by blood, but her disappearance doesn't affect me and I have no interest in knowing any of the stories, and to be honest, I asked you about Nana only because I wanted to start a conversation. He said it clear as he brought his notebooks to the table, and maybe I didn't want to be so annoying. Maybe that handsome boy did make me. I never had a boyfriend blush, but I wasn't sure if I should be talking to someone that shares DNA with Nana. Were you both friends? He asked. Not really. I thought I was lying, but she wasn't a friend at all. It was like they tell us to keep our friends close and our enemies closer. I hurried down some notes myself as I didn't want to get labeled as a talkative one on my first day. I know who you are. This phrase had the worst of me last year, and all the thoughts occurred to me as my mind shifted to Nana. I didn't know how Sana and Ashna would react to me having some sort of thing for Nana's cousin. But I really didn't want to ignore my dreams with Mr. Dreamy as he convinced me that he has no interest in the matter. No boy has ever talked that politely with me, and it does make me sound desperate, but maybe my friends won't like the idea of even being friends with him. Oh, how many nights have we three lied away just thinking about the notes. Nana left for us and how much she scared me before leaving. What was Nana's purpose? Why did she disappear from our lives like a boon turned nightmare overnight? No, she didn't just disappear from our lives, but is still in the missing person list of the small city of Rolling Hills, Regrove. People of all ethnicities and race live here, delightfully, except for people like me who go through crazy shit in high school. I didn't know how to describe my first day in a school which was way below my expectations, from my mom forcing me to join upon the advice of a student's mother, to finding a daydream with a boy who seems to share blood with one of the worst antagonists in the story of my life. As I had my dinner in the brilliant blue and fiery red colors of the sky, I decided to spend my favorite part of the day by going through the card Nana gave me on my 16th birthday. Oh my dearest Delhi, we both had a year of intense growth. People come and go, and nothing is really fair in love and war. But let's never end the friendship we have. Enjoy your 16th birthday. She spat venom like a snake and built webs like a spider. Were all the secrets I shared with her supposed to be known as friendship or misery? I wish some literature major described the meaning of friendship to me in a way I understood. Okay, so this was the first chapter. It was done, finally, and I really hope you guys comment down below if you want me to read and act out the second chapter as well, or you can just buy my book on Amazon or Flipkart and read it all by yourself. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment down below your thoughts. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's been a ride. I really love writing, and writing was always my passion, and this book, Drunk in Jealousy, is a dream come true, and this is the best part of 2021. Like, I love 2021 for this. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but like, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Missing someone.